In a previous video about teachers in Japan, I mentioned that summer break is just a break from the regular classroom schedule. This is also true for students. While teachers need to report daily to work, students don't need to do the same. I mean, they don't need to go to school every day, but they still keep themselves busy with school-related activities. So ano yung ginagawa ng mga estudyante sa Japan na kahit summer break na, they still have to keep themselves busy? Unang-una, for students, especially in junior high school, they have clubs or club activities. So by schedule, students go to school to practice and to do trainings. Though they don't go there every day, in 1 week they have at least 3 days scheduled practices and scheduled trainings na syempre as I mentioned in another video, the teacher in charge or the teacher trainer or coach of that club must also be present during those training days. So aside from club trainings and practices, they also have sports contests. So in Japan, it's a common practice for schools or for local organizations to sponsor or to organize sports events kung saan yung mga students elementary or junior high school or pati yata yung senior high school, they have contests or competitions with other schools. So aside from the trainings and practices, students also go to school to prepare for those sports contests or competitions. Para sa Pilipinas din, may mga athletic events or contests na ginagawa during bakasyon. Ang pinagkaiba lang is sa Japan, it's mostly that's during summer break. I don't know with other prefectures or other cities, but during summer in Kobe City, they have what we call trial week for 8th grade junior high school students. So, ano yung ginagawa nila during that trial week? So, parang ito yung mga on-job training. So, yung mga grade 8 students, they are dispersed or they are dispatched to several companies or several organizations. Tapos, they observe how the work is done there, how the employees do their jobs there. And then, trial week nga, they also try to do it. It's interesting for me because as early as 8th grade, junior high school, so students already have the chance or the opportunity to see how it is to be working and then to experience how it is to be an employee. So some of the students go to restaurants or to some shops and then they serve as crew or staff, store staff, and then for office work they also go there and do office work. So yun, and then those who also want to be preschool teachers or kindergarten school teachers, they also go there. So depende sa interest ng mga students, dun sila dadalhin na industry or sa field na yon. So that's trial week for 8th grade junior high school. And then for the student leaders sa Japan, they also have seminars or trainings or conferences during summer. So, yung mga members or mga officers ng student council nila, they attend citywide events or seminars or conferences. Tapos may parang project din sila doon and then they present their outputs doon sa plenary. And then, after the seminar or conference, when they go back to school, papupuntahin sa school lahat yung mga leaders ng bawat grade level and then i-relay nila kung ano yung napag-usapan nila or yung present nila doon sa citywide seminar na inatenan nila. So, it's a good practice din for student leadership. Before the pandemic, in Kobe City, we have what we call the English Summer School. So, anong ginagawa doon? So, yeah, may mga student representatives ang bawat junior high school sa buong Kobe. And then, yung mga ALTs naman, they prepare activities. So more on conversations. Sometimes may mga quizzes din, or may mga, may mga games, board games, ganun. Or mga card games. Tapos, naalala ko before, we also have like a dance room na syempre yung music is an English song. Usually it's a 3-day event or 3-day activity. So dahil sobrang dami ng mga estudyante at sobrang dami ng mga schools sa Kobe City, bawat araw may nakaschedule na mga schools na pupunta lang. So that's the English Summer School in Kobe City. And then eto yung malupit. Ito yung malupit na I don't know how the students sa Pilipinas would react to this. Pero sa Japan, sabi ko nga kanina, di ba? It's just a break from the regular classroom schedule. So during summer break, yung mga students dito, they have the summer assignment or summer homework. Ano yung summer homework or summer assignment? Bawat subject nila, say 10 or sabihin na natin 8 subjects or 9 subjects ang junior high school. So bawat isa sa mga yon merong homework, may assignment na kailangan nilang gawin at kailangan nilang ipasa pagbalik nila during the second semester. Though hindi naman kailangang sobrang hirap or hindi naman kailangang sobrang dami yung mga summer homework nila sa bawat subject. But then, it's still a summer homework. They still have to do school-related activities. So for example, sa English, usually yung binibigay ay merong workbook na pinapamigay sa mga students. Sometimes yung binibigay is simple lang din. Like, students need to write an essay in English or make a poster in English. Tapos, yun yung ipapasa nila pagpasok nila ng second semester at yung mga essay na yun naman, yung mga chine-check ko or chine-check ng ALTs. And then, depende sa diskarte ng teacher, ganon. And then, yung mga outputs, nakapost dun sa bulletin board sa labas ng classroom. So, usually, ganon yung ginagawa so far in my, pang ilang taon ko na ba ito? 3 years dun sa junior high school na pinapasukan ko. Which reminds me of a very good project before ng dati kong head teacher sa dati kong school sa Pilipinas. That was after coming from a scholarship grant in the United States. So he introduced the summer reading assignment doon sa department namin, which is good naman. Like, as English language teachers, we promote reading, the love for reading for our students. So the summer reading assignment was a brilliant project to engage students, to encourage students to read, to continue to read. So for other students who don't belong to the sports team in their respective schools or dun sa student council or yung mga English summer school activities, may kanya-kanya din silang pinagkakaabalahan during summer. It's very common in Japan for students or for children to still go to a summer school or a summer class kasi their parents are working nga naman, so walang mag-aasikaso sa kanila sa bahay. So they'd rather go to a summer class and then dun mag-spend ng maghapon nila, and then when they get home, nasa bahay na din yung mga magulang nila. So it's kind of practical, for practicality din sa parents nila and then sa students na din. So kasi instead nga naman na tumambay lang sila sa bahay maghapon for the entire summer break, they'd rather do something worthwhile or something productive. For example, yung mga sports events or sports camps or sports clinics. Tapos yung mga dance lessons or ballet, or yung mga martial arts, madami dito yung mga nagta-taekwondo. Yung iba naman, other languages, English classes, may mga ganun din. And of course, hindi mawawala yung math classes. Math, science din yata meron. So yun, that's how students in Japan spend their summer breaks. Na akala ng karamihan ay kapag sinabing summer break, as in, pahinga talaga sa bahay. Walang gagawing school-related activities. Manunood lang, magpa-play lang, or just hayahay, relax. Ayun. So in Japan, madami pa din ginagawa yung mga students during their summer break. And that's it for this video. I'll see you again next time.